Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I'm Sacred Rights. I'm the host of the Get Rich 101 show, and we're here for another day. Another day. So let me finish doing my intro before I explain what's going on. Shout out to New Thought Media Network for allowing me the space and the opportunity to grow. And for those of you that don't know, I am fighting my mom sent me something I should say for this. I can't remember it. Can't remember it. But anyway, I am fighting my stroke and I'm fighting it every day. I'm fighting it every day. So that said now, it's nighttime. Obviously it's nighttime. And I'm doing this show at night. Let me explain what happened. My mom asked me, well, have I gotten a download yet? Now, the download, for those of you that watch Rev Melissa, is her downloaded idea for what her next show will be about. And she has popularized the term with all of us. And so it's just a semblance of something that came down. So I told my mom, like, no, really get, I don't get the downloads this early. I get my downloads the day of, and I was feeling like that was too far along. So I usually get the downloads. Sometimes I don't even get downloads. Sometimes I even turn the camera on and I don't have anything. I think I have nothing, and then it then turns into something. But usually, if I run beforehand, that's when the download comes. But the night before, I don't get anything. But this time, my mom asked me about it. Right? She asked me about it, and so that made me think about it. I was thinking about it, thinking about it, and I just I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do the cryptocurrency episode now while it's still fresh in my mind, and yeah, now I'll go back to doing my show on the day of, right? But tonight, here we go. Here we go. So let's talk about cryptocurrency. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because so many of you chose to spoke to me afterwards. And that tells me that there is some real interest here. There's some real interest here. So I think this will be my last episode about cryptocurrency. Knock on wood. But I think this is it. So let me explain. First of all, cryptocurrency is huge. It's huge. Like I did the math once during my episode during season 1 of this show. And it was crazy. It was oh man. Let me do it this way. For forex, oh man, that's kind of confusing for you. All right, but I'm going to try it anyway. For forex, there are about 9 different pairs. Pairs are two different linked currencies. So U.S. and Canada, for example, United States and Canada, right? So there's about 9 to 10 of those, right? Imagine how many forex there are, or guess how many forex there are. Something crazy. It's like 400, I think. The last time I checked, 400 compared to 10 or 11. That's a huge difference, right? Okay, so even though cryptocurrency is invisible to most of us, we got to understand that it is very, very active. It's very, very active because they are finding different things to spend cryptocurrency on, right? So it doesn't have to just be Bitcoin. It can be all other kinds of things. Right? So that's point 1. Point 2 is Bitcoin is very, very expensive. Someone called me out on that yesterday. Yes, I admit I forgot to sign it out for you, but Bitcoin is expensive. Right now, it's about $46,000 per coin. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. $46,000 per coin. And that shows you how some people have gotten rich. But I shouldn't go there yet. All right. So you've got $46,000 for a Bitcoin. But there are so many. I just told you like there's like 400 other coins, right? I think that's the last time I checked too. It's been a couple of years since I checked. So, so you've got all these different kinds of currencies that do different things. You don't need to know. You don't need to know what they do. Don't get lost in that. But what you should do is check out the other coins. The other coins, like they've got. Let's see. They've got Ethereum. That's one of the big ones. That's the second big one. Second biggest one behind Bitcoin. They've got Cardano. They've got Algorand. They've got Stellar Lumens. Lots of lots of um, lots of coins. Lots of coins. So you don't really need to know which is which. Not really, because what you're doing is you're looking to sell them. So let's just look at one. Let's look at Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens. Yeah, so it's selling at 12 cents. 12 cents per share. Per share. 12 cents. So you could buy, a whole bunch for 10 bucks. For 10 bucks, right? Because remember, I say this once again, once you own a full share in the Wall Street, on Wall Street, on the stock exchange. Once you own a full share, you get more paid per dividend, right? So with cryptocurrency, it's different, but it's still the same in that you want to have a whole share. You want to have a whole share, right? Okay, so that was just an example. I just threw out Stellar Lumens as a just as something to show you how cheap the, these these coins. I don't know why I keep getting that word. Coins. Why these coins why these coins stay so low. And so 12 cents is even kind of high. I've seen some in there for 4, 5, 6 cents a coin. All right. Okay, so that's that. Now we talked about how cheap they are. Now what you have to do is, my advice is to sell it. Sell it. Don't try to keep it. Sell it. So the people out here in the world who are existing of off of lots of money, off of crypto coin, are doing so because they were able to sell most of their Bitcoin, most if not all of their Bitcoin, most not all their cryptocurrency, but mainly Bitcoin. Because at $46,000 a head, like that's a lot of money, right? So you just sell it right now, boom, you got it, right? Don't hold on. Don't hold on. Don't hold on. You heard Jay say it the other day on my Friday show. Don't hold on. Don't hold on, because you're going to miss out on it. So trade the coins. Trade them. Trade them. So basically, you just want to get the coins, trade them. Right now, this is new to me because of my amnesia. It took a while for me to remember that. Oh yeah, I used to be involved in cryptocurrency, right? And so, and some of you have reached out to talk about this, and so I just want to um, Hmm. Well, let me do it a different way. Let me do it a different way. So I should point this out. When I first recommended Bitcoin, I was just recommending Bitcoin at the time. I was just recommending Bitcoin. I was recommending Bitcoin be purchased off of Cash App, right? But then I found out that Cash App had some kind I wish I could remember exactly what it's called, but it was some way of you not getting the money. I can't quite recall it. But anyway, it spurred me to action and moved my Bitcoin over to Coinbase. Coinbase, Coinbase, right? Now, Coinbase is a large publicly traded stock. Publicly traded stock now. You can just buy in a stock and cover yourself that way. Let me say that again. You can just a buy in a stock, buy a stock of Coinbase and win that way. You can win that way, right? But anyway, so you've got Coinbase. Now Coinbase is a system that's a little more direct in terms of you getting paid, right? There are some fees involved, but there's fees with everything in banking, right? So, for example, I just sold my my coin, my coin, one of my coins here. So I have one coin here, and I saw that I had $100, and I sold, and it risen to about $17. Let's just say $17. $17 it had increased, so it's $117. Now I stole that $17 and cashed that into the banking side of Coinbase, and I left $100 in, right? Just a reminder, right? Now you should you should move your money if you still got your Bitcoin and whatever else you've got, like Venmo. Is it Venmo? There's one of those payment situations, payment 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 cards. It's like Cash App, but it lets you collect your fees in Cash App in cryptocurrency. Don't do it. Don't do it. Move all your stuff. Move all your stuff. Now, there's a lot of people you can go with. I just went with Cash App. No, Coinbase. I'm sorry, Coinbase. I went with Coinbase. I don't remember why I went with Coinbase, but I went with Coinbase. So find Coinbase and get them. Coinbase also has a a folder, a folder, a storage area. They've got a separate app where you can store your money, right? So you could move your money into that. I hope that's not too confusing, but they've got a bank, a bank separate from their usual bank, right? Now it took me a long time tonight to figure it out. It took me a long time to figure it out because I saw that I had the bank, and the bank says, well, give us the original 12 word key. I was like, 12 words? I don't know what that is. And it took the longest time. And I finally found it on my old cell phone. I had saved it. I had saved it. And it took me a long time to find it, but I did. And I got it right. And so now I've had access to those funds. So this is important for you to know because if you do not keep track of your code, for lack of a better word, you'll have difficulty accessing your cryptocurrency. Now that was before. That was for those of us who were rocking with it before, those of you who got involved because I was encouraging you before, people involved now, it's gotten easier. It's gotten easier. It automatically changed my name, changed my long polysyllabic digital word into something short. Like they did it already. So they know that they need to clean it up, right? So it's easier if you're getting in now. But if you got in with me way back when, you're going to need to find that passcode. You're going to need to find the passcode. Hopefully you saved it somewhere. And thank God I saved it because, with the amnesia and the aphasia, the things that have tripped me up, it would have made it very difficult to get access, right? So anyway, that's it. I've got two accounts. I've got a Coinbase account and I've got a Coinbase bank account. I do not have Cash App anymore. I do not have Cash App anymore. I moved all my Bitcoin over into Coinbase. Yeah, I said that right. I moved all of my Bitcoin over into Cash App, into Bitcoin, into Coinbase. Sorry. I moved my money off of Cash App and put it into Coinbase. There we go. All right. So that's important because you got to have your money in the right place. And my friend was telling me that she was having a difficult time seeing how much money she spent on the Cash App because it's not designed to be that friendly. It's designed to get your money. At Coinbase, they're going to get their money too, but they're going to get their money in a different way. So it tells you how much you've earned, right? So all my coins are red. All my coins are red except for that one. I told you about, $100, $17. I sold $17, right? So okay. So let's see. What else do I want to tell you about the cryptocurrency stock? I think that's it. What I will say is that you should practice. With stock. Because stock has all the same footprints, but it's been around longer. And it's interesting to know that, well, at least in my case, you don't want to spend money unless you're talking about buying in holdings. You're buying in a holding stock like Reebok, Ice. Sorry, I was trying to think of Ice. Oh, Ice for no. A Coke. I was trying to think of Coke. So Coca-Cola, Home Depot, Lumens, like those places, they cost a lot, right? But if you want to experiment a little bit, you can experiment with a much smaller stock, right? You can experiment a little bit, just get your feet wet, just a little bit, because anything you get there, you can apply in the cryptocurrency space. At least that's been my very basic understanding thus far. That's where we are at this point in the puzzle. That's where we are. We're in the place where we're experimenting with regular stock to see how that applies to cryptocurrency. Because the more you can buy and sell cryptocurrency, the more money you can make. Because again, cryptocurrency is always open, all the time. So anytime you feel you feeling like you don't want to deal with whatever's happening out there in the world, you can come to your phone and trade, right? And you can trade fast because cryptocurrency moves very fast, moves very quickly, right? So that's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say. Now I hope this has gotten this out the way for you. Hope I got everything. Like, make sure to open a Coinbase, right? Coinbase. You can do it with zero money. You can do it with zero money. Put $5 in there. Put $5 in there. For $5, you can buy a gang of Coinbase. You can buy a gang of coins. You can buy a lot of coins for $5, right? So put your $5 in there, and you've got to find out where to sell, where to sell, where to sell, where to sell. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's what I wanted to tell you. I think I wanted to tell you. So I am going to be watching my Coinbase account. I'm watching one of those coins. I'm just watching it, and hopefully that $100 will become $117 again, and I'll sell off another $17. But anyway, what we're really looking forward to is talking to Jace on coming up soon, because he's going to tell us how to really deal with this cryptocurrency stuff and a little bit of forex too. A little bit of forex too. So I think that's it. I think that's it. So I guess that's what I wanted to talk about. Um, I feel like there's something else, but I can't think of what it might be. Mm, no. Oh, yes. Here's a final thing. Final thing is, you don't remember how much you spent. If you bought in with when I bought in a couple years ago, just playing around, you don't remember how much You put in, and it's very difficult to find that information. In my experience, it's difficult to find that information. So I just decided. I decided that I put in $100. I just decided, and I might have. It might be even better than that. It might be $50, and it's up $50 and 17. I don't know. I don't know how to do the math very quickly, but maybe it's even better than that. But I just decided. That I put in $100, and so that's just my guess. So for those of you who bought in because of me a couple years ago, just guess, and use that guess arbitrarily. Use it to choose the right thing in terms of how you want to how you want to how well how you want to see the higher part. No, not higher part. uh, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with this, but uh okay, I give up. I give up. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I can't. I can see it in my head, but I can't quite pull it up. To speak it. But anyway, just know that you should move your money into Coinbase or something like it. You should choose a number that you spent before. All right, just choose it, and that cryptocurrency is big and getting bigger. Cryptocurrency is big and getting bigger, and as long as you trade the the currency, if you trade the currency, you're gonna be all right, because you gonna have some money. You gonna have some money right there available to you. Because as I said, these Bitcoin billionaires are out there. They're out there living their life. All right. All right. So I guess that's it for tonight. My 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 c'est la vie tonight. I guess c'est la vie, but even though that didn't work, don't forget to buy my book, Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. I can pay now. Please buy my book. Please check it out. Please check it out. And also be ready for the first Get Rich 101 seminar. The first one, your emergency plan. How to set up your emergency plan and what to do with the money after you save it. So check it out. It's on January 22nd. So come on, get your money in. And also we got Jace coming up. I mentioned that earlier today. Jace is coming up soon with his own situation, and he's going to teach us. He's going to give us a free class now. We talk about a man who usually charges like $7,500 per person. So the fact that he's giving us free is amazing. He's giving us a free class on cryptocurrency and on Forex. So be ready. All right. Okay. So I guess that's it. Remember that now is better than perfect. I'll see you later.